First thing Monday morning, a shunt is about to occur at Two Wells, with ex-New South Wales 422 class rebuild 2214 arriving onto the Mainline, with the crew to assist detaching wagons from Aurizon's 7 DA2 intermodal service, before forming a shuttle service to Gillman Yard. Two Wells is located at the 45km post on the Adelaide to Crystalbrook line, linking Adelaide to Perth and Darwin, with Aurizon's 7DA2 intermodal detaching 3 wagons here from the rear to be hauled by 2214 to the recently upgraded Aurizon Yard at Gillman, near Port Adelaide. The rest of 7DA2 is bound for the Adelaide Freight Terminal, 35km south, and is the last service from Darwin to be hauled destined for the AFT, with all Aurizon services using Gillman Yard from February 26, 2025. Aurizon Intermodal 7DA2, which operated across the weekend through Central Australia, arrived at Two Wells about 30 minutes before sunrise, awaiting the 2200 to arrive before undertaking the shunt. The service is hauled by Downer EDI GT46C ACE Locomotive GWA 004. One of 10 Australian-built GWA class engines. The GWA is joined by a rebuilt AL class of ALF24, dating back to the Australian National era, with the engine wearing the yellow Aurizon livery of its new owners. After detaching the 3 wagons on the rear, Locomotive 2214 returns to the front of the intermodal service, which receives a green signal to depart the loop and continues south towards Adelaide. 2214 is an ex-New South Wales 422 class engine, rebuilt and renumbered to 2214 in the early 2000s. The locomotive has an EMD 16-645E prime mover, with a 2,000 horsepower output, more than enough for today's train operations. Once 7DA2 is clear of the section ahead, 2214 will switch from the mainline to the crossing loop to attach to those wagons to form 4116S to Gillman Yard. The double-ended locomotive comes in handy for this movement, as the locomotive moves around two wells, now entering the loop. These so-called shuttle services from Two Wells to Gillman Yard have been operating since the start of December last year, with the last one about to occur here today on February 24th, 2025. And now with loading attached, 2214 moves down the loop slowly to cross the AK inspection cars, hauled by Pacific National and NR55, recording the track to Port Pirie, Port Augusta and Whyalla, before returning to Spencer Junction for the night.